Good morning, it's day 26, the 26th of June. If you're doing this with me in June, then we're getting there. We've got 4 days to go. If you're doing this at any other time of the year that you're trying to just get through a 30-day challenge, then again, you are nearly there. You're doing it, which I'm really, really thrilled about. So remember, it says the June challenge at the moment. Any time of the year you want to do this, then you can. Now, I've got a quick question for you. Today is actually a Saturday. How are you on a Friday night? Do you tend to have a nice end of week, chill out, do something a little bit different? Maybe you might have a takeaway, you might go to the cinema, you might have a movie night, a little bit more indulgence. Well, that's what happened with me last night. I had a movie night last night. And today I feel lethargic. I know that I overindulged a little bit. And what's great about doing a challenge like this is if you do that in the evening before, then you've got excess energy in your body, and instead of letting it sit there and maybe grow on your body somewhere, let's do this workout. This will definitely lift that metabolism, use that energy, and actually get you feeling better for the day, because I know I feel more lethargic from having that little bit of extra sugar in my diet and just enjoying just that indulgence. So let's get on and do this together. If you're doing this later in the day, I hope you're having a great day, but let's get that energy built up. So let me grab my weights. We are in week 4. I can't believe this. Anybody's starting now. Please do have a look back at week 1. So I'm not going to be doing all the demonstrations like I do at the very beginning. You know how to do a lunge, you know how to do squats, and you know how to do your planks. But I'm going to show you obviously what the moves are. So remember, if you're on the beginner or the basic level, you're going to be doing your step forward into your lunge with a pulse. You're going out to the side, and then you're going to go back into your reverse lunge. And you're doing this alternating legs 10 times, one leg, then the other, and make sure you've got enough space on either side. For us that are doing the intermediates, we're going to do 10 on one leg, 10 on the other, and we're going to get started. So our tummies are pulled in, shoulders are up and back. Let's get started. So down with the pulse, coming up, we're going out to the side, coming up, and then we're going to go back into a reverse lunge with a pulse. There we go. So that's our first one. This is 2. Coming up, out to the side. Now what happens on the weekend is you don't necessarily have the same routines, which is understandable. Who wants to have the same routines? But it is good to try and make sure that if you've committed to doing a challenge for yourself in your head, you're so nearly there now. That would be such a shame not to add this in. So you've got this. Making sure that you're doing this to a level that fits well with you, and hopefully you can really feel that progress that you've been doing. Coming up, especially when we're going out into this outside lateral lunge, you'll feel that on those inner thighs. Good, breathe. So down, I'm adding in that bicep curl. You don't have to, you can just keep your arms down by your sides. Find that balance in the back. Good, breathe. Coming up, out, center, and back. So if you're doing the alternating, just take your time, find your balance, making sure that you're feeling good. Excellent. Now, I think that was number 6. So I'm going to go, this is number 7. I lost track today. Breathing, coming up, down. This is going to be number 8. Excellent. I hope you've got some nice plans for your weekend. Maybe you're away. Obviously, it being summer, hopefully the weather's good for you. Down. This is 9. Breathe. Just think how toned you're going to be feeling. So much more toned because we've been doing these for 26 days. We're progressing each week. Good. And there we go. Roll those shoulders. Roll those shoulders. Excellent. I'm going to move over to this side. Those of you who are on the basics and you just want to stop there, roll those shoulders. Just keep marching. You can always add in 1 or 2 more. If you've got it in you, 5, 6, off we go. Just so that you know that you're progressing yourselves. Out to the side, center, and back. Coming up. So forward with a pulse. Oh, almost went back out without my pulse. And then back. Good. Breathe with the pulse. Keep saying it out loud to myself. Then I'll do it. Down. Excellent. Breathe. and up, out to the side, good, and down. So that was 3. This is 4, tummies are pulled in. Just think and feel how your body feels today. How balanced does it feel? 5. Good. This is going to be 6. 1. Pulse, push back, out, up, down. Oh, I'm on the wobble on this one because I'm going to the floor. Rebalance. Forwards again. Oh dear, you can tell I have not done my normal thing in an evening. I can certainly feel it today. This leg feels like it's really off balance. So I'm really concentrating on just maintaining form at the moment, especially my reverse lunge. Now, any of you feel on that reverse lunge, sometimes you can just feel much more off balance because you're taking yourself backwards. So there we go. I think it's because I'm going off the carpet as well, but that's no excuse. Just concentrate. Out, center, and back. Good, we're nearly there. You've got this. It's always good. If you can't reach the 10s, as I've been saying all the way through, count to what you can. All right, because we all need to feel that progression. Once you know that you are stronger today than you were 26 days ago, it's actually a really powerful thing to think of all the extra things this is going to enable you to do. We're going to do one more after this because today I'm obviously not being able to count to 10. So we're going to be using this as our last one, number 10. Good, down and up, excellent. And I know that I feel stronger. I mean, I know I teach classes. I know I love to get fitness done. But because we're doing these 3 strong ranges of exercises, it has made all the difference. Now, remember with our sumo squats, we are doing dynamic. So going out to the side with 1 pulse for those of you who are on the beginners, and then step back in. Now, we're going to be doing 3 pulses for intermediate, 1 pulse for the beginners. Do it to your level. If you don't want to raise your arms above the head, you don't. You can keep your arms down. Just get those squats in, pushing those bottoms back. Are you ready? Off we go. So we're going to go down. 3 pulses. Squeeze it up, bring that leg in and down. Now again, if you're doing 1 pulse, you're squeezing up, pushing those bottoms back. Arms go up, really engages through those abdominal muscles. Now we've been working our abdominals hard over the last 3 weeks plus. So you will have definitely strengthened up. And all these exercises help you with any activity in your day. 3, squeeze up, good. And again, down, 2, 3. We've got 3 more to go. You've got this. Down, 2. See how far back you can go? 2, 3. 1 more. Good. 2, 3. And up. Well done. Arms come down. Legs come out. Let's do our pulses together. 5, 6. Off we go. So down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze it up. Roll those shoulders. Excellent. You've done your standing work. Let's go down to the floor. All right. Take a breath. We're going to roll down to the floor. And we're going to start off. Let me show you that beginner position. Remember, knees go back. Then you're going to bring our body forwards. And you have to do a little bit of adjustment. Bottoms are down. Tummies are in. You can do it in a different way if you want to, but that's the way I sort of go into it for here. Remember, leg raise, leg raise. Or I'm hoping you're here now, that you're going down at a time. If you can, remember, it's about progression. Anytime if you start with this and you can get to 3 and you find that hard, take your knees down, then lift. Keep trying to push yourself a little bit more if you can. For the rest of us, let's do these powerful spider swipes. Remember, when you drive that leg forward, drive it so that you come towards that knee. Cross it over and bring it back. We really work the front and the sides of our muscles. 5, 6, off we go. So forward, so cross, back. Forward, cross, back. Forward, cross, back. Forward, cross, back. Here we go. Forward, cross, back. That's 5. This is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, bottoms are down, knees are down. And we're going back. Well done, breathe. Now I can feel my metabolism has kicked in, which I'm so pleased about. I felt very sludgy this morning waking up. And if you're doing this later in the day, how are you feeling? If you had a heavy lunch, great way to keep your energy going for the rest of your day. All right, so the next move that we're going to be doing is going to be going down onto our elbows. We're going to be doing, take our bottoms back. So you can see this is the position you want to go into. If you're doing it with knees down, let's take those knees back. Bottoms come down, okay? So you're not here, you are here. Shoulders over those wrists. And this is how you start off, knees together, and you're going to be rotating center, rotating center. This is if you're on basic. 4, advanced, we're going on our toes. 5, 6, off we go. So our hip dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, knees down. Go back. Well, let's stride back. Feels like I'm really opening up my shoulders. Put your head down. Just enjoy stretching through those shoulders. Reach forwards. Okay, we are going to go into our bear planks. For beginners, we are going to be, I'm just calling forward bit, in a box position. So this is where you can be in this position. Box position, knees are underneath those hips, tuck those toes under. You are raising and lowering slowly. Don't drop those knees. All right? And if you feel at any point you need to go to child's pose, please do. We're going to do a walking in to a bear plank. So it's an in, out for the rest of us. 5, 6, off we go. So in, out. This is 2. Control those abdominals, keep everything slow and controlled. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Knees down. Take yourself back. Excellent. Breathe. All right. Rotate those wrists. Well done. For those of you who've done the basics and you don't want to do any more, you smashed it. Well done. If you want to try the next 2, then please do. These are the ones that we've been doing from day 1. We've been doing the out, in, ins. And we've been doing, we've added in the leg raise, actually at week 3, I think it was. So let's do our out, in, ins. We do either step out and in, or you jump it. Now, I think I was a jumper yesterday, so I'm going to do my stepping today. You choose which one works for you. Keeping those bottoms down, press through those shoulders into those arms. 5, 6, off we go. So out, in, 2. 3, count your number. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tummies in, 9, 10. Good, knees down, pull back, ease off those wrists, rotate those wrists. We've got one more move to go, guys. Now, when you think we're doing 5 really good, strong moves with these planks, we're not just doing a static plank. You're working so much harder than you ever thought. But you're doing great. So let's do a leg raise. Are you ready? 5, 6, off we go. So up and down. 2, 3, control. 4, 5, squeeze. 6, tummies in. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's always lovely to try and think, oh, we're going to just come to the end. You want to speed it up. If you can keep it slow, you'll get more benefit, keeping that control through those abdominals. You're doing great. Well done. Woo! Saturday has been done. Day 26. Amazing. Let's just do a nice rotation through those arms. Bend those legs. Let's just stretch up. Take a breath. Well done. So remember to please do a hashtag replay. Once you've done this, I'd love to see how you're doing. Have you managed 26 days? Write the number. Have you done 26? Have you done 10? Have you done 5? Whichever ones you've done is better than you probably would have done if you hadn't started the challenge. If you actually have done 26 days in a row, that consistency, you will definitely be feeling that strength through those glutes, through those abdominals. You are going to have really strengthened through that chest, because when we do any work with our plank moves, we're working so much more than just those abdominals, even though it does feel it in our abdominals. Thanks so much for joining me this morning, for those of you who have. But for the rest of you, if you join me later, #replay. These are all on YouTube as well, under Fitness with Ailsa. And you can always find all the demos and everything on my Facebook page, Fitness with Ailsa. So like the page, and then everything will come up and then give you the idea of when the videos are coming out. It's only 4 more days to go, guys. Let's try and smash it through the rest of the weekend. Have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.